Hello, ladies and gentlemen, devil hunters of all kinds. Welcome to Agents of Chaos Gaming, where order comes to die and chaos reigns. And welcome to our second Dance with the Devil in Devil May Cry 3.
Shut up and dance with me. I don't know.
I'm the one with the controller for this go around, as per usual with our more actiony ventures. I am DeCrunch, and I've got the boys, QB and Scotty. Say hi.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Also, hello.
Scotty
Well,
has
then we
turned
got.
into Stitch in the background. That's okay.
My dad has like a my dad has like a statue of Stitch. And when I asked him why I bought, he just said I've just felt like it, and I was like, okay.
I mean, why wouldn't you have a statue of Stitch? He's
I mean, it's
amazing.
like but it's like stylized as well, so it's like a more stylized version of Stitch. It's kind of amazing.
That
I
does sound
know, I
amazing.
know what Stitch is saying in the film is gibberish, but I want a translation of the bit in the beginning where he goes "Minha gonna kista," and they all start spewing.
Oh my god, that would be funny as hell. Anyway, so previously on the channel we've danced with the Ninja Theory version of Devil May Cry. Now we're jumping back into the Devil May Cry franchise proper, as most will call it. And we're starting with this one, which is chronologically the first one in the timeline, but obviously it's the third game. And this is the one that I started the franchise on. But I started playing this on the old PC version. That's the wrong button. Let's go backwards. We'll just leave it like that, just so we'll stop trying to do that whole loop demo thingy. How do you know this is an old PlayStation 2 game? Because if you leave the title screen idle for long enough, it tries to play something to keep you interested. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, we're going to go on and do this game because this is one that I am very familiar with, and I like this game a lot. And for anyone wondering why this screen is popping up in particular, oh my gosh, it still does it even on there. What the hell? But yeah, so because this is the special edition, and I've actually beaten the game already once on this thing here, it's giving me the option to play as Virgil. We're not doing that. We are sticking with good old Dante. Tutorials are going to be off. We're going to play this on normal. And we're doing this on
Quantum
gold mode.
Ranger.
What's up?
I wanted to play as the Quantum Ranger.
Oh my god. I was wondering how long until we get to that.
I think we mentioned it in the other
we
play
did.
with the
Yeah.
fact that Virgil just seems to be always voiced by ex-Power Ranger actors.
Yeah, I think we've brought that up before.
And at least he's played by one of the best ones.
Indeed. Anyway, no, what I might do is I might like clown around with Virgil after the game's over, just like to show off what he can do a little bit. But we are going to be starting this doing the main story as Dante, because this is where all the plot actually is.
Plot? Ooh,
I love a bit of plot.
Plot.
Also, hey look,
You've heard of it,
Pale Moonlight.
The Legend of Sparta?
Yes!
When I was young,
The Legend of Sparta? No, but I've heard of the Legend of Zelda.
Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the
I
sake
feel
of the
like
human
a
race.
game based around Sparta would actually be kind of cool.
He shut the portal to the
Whenever I think of
divine
Sparta, I think
sealed
the movie
evil
300
entities
has
off
kind of
from our
ruined that.
human world. But since he was a demon himself,
Just for that
his
one bit,
power
you
was
know what
also
I'm talking
trapped on the
about.
other side.
Of course, everyone does.
I
I
died
thought it was just a
in
children's
hell.
fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend
That's about I remember the most. Are you talking about
Sparta existed.
that bit?
How do I know?
The bit with the kick.
I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch enemies.
Now that is impressive.
It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting.
What year did this come out again?
This game originally came out back in 2005. I should clarify, we're playing the HD collection version off the Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
I do actually own the Switch version, but the Switch is currently not hooked up. So that's why I'm not playing that version.
More versions.
Well, the Switch version has like some enhancements in it that I really wish they would put into the other versions.
A big update to bring them all up to standard.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Oh, I miss that old ring.
Hey, look at that phone. Also, someone clearly just got out of the shower.
Sorry, not open for business yet. I haven't even picked a name for this joint.
Dante, will you come to my birthday party?
God.
I know what he's referring to.
Yeah.
You will too, eventually.
You a customer?
I will learn, and then I will be in the corner with you two.
Well, if you want to use the bathroom,
I want to eat pizza with my shirt off like that.
in the back.
I mean, don't you always?
No.
What did you
The pizza? I don't know. I bet. I don't know. I never eat pizza normally, even though I'd love to. It's the best food. That stare.
Sent this invitation for you.
Look at that studly bard.
Please accept it.
Whee!
He's gone.
Invitation, huh?
That polygonal pizza.
Oh look, he's been impaled. That, by the way, is a running gag in this franchise. Dante always gets stabbed by something.
I like the one guy being dragged along. That's pretty good. Oh, let me go.
I mean, as you can clearly see, being stabbed actually doesn't do jack shit.
Did you know that people die when they are killed? And I hate myself for referencing that.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Anybody got change of $1?
You know, let's just put a dent in it, and that's not gonna work.
Wouldn't that make it not work more?
You would think. You would honestly think, but apparently not. Also, this is still 16 odd years later, whatever. Yeah, 16 odd years later, this is still probably one of the coolest things that's ever been done.
One of the guys in my D&D group asked to recreate this scene, and the guy in charge was like, nope. We did not have enough dice. And I have a bag with thousands of dice in it.
Don't bet on it.
Smug ass. So yeah, that is how the game opens up. Like that.
I want to make a game that has an opening that good.
We are in for a ride and a half. Anyway.
Yay!
So normally on the customized menu in between missions, you can change some stuff up, like equipment and buy stuff. Obviously this is a completely fresh file, so there's nothing really you can do. I'm going to show this off though real quick. So this is a feature that this game started, which 4 and 5 then carried on. this was also missing in the Ninja Theory game, but honestly, with the way that one's set up, I don't think it needed this. So this is the style menu. Basically, Dante has 4 different styles that correspond to one of the buttons on the controller, and depending on which style you have, they do different things. And I'll just do a quick rundown on these. Trickster gives you more dodging capability. Basically, your style button is a dodge, which is different from the dodge that you have normally. Swordmaster gives you more melee attacks with your melee weapons. Gunslinger does the same thing with the guns. Basically, he attacks differently with his guns. And then Royal Guard is a block. And if Royal Guard is also... The block in question takes like a lot of very specific timing to get down correctly. But I've seen like videos of people who are really good with it, using it. And yeah, it's quite the thing once you actually get the handle on it. And also, as you can see, it says level next to them. Using the styles will gain them XP. Basically, I think like when you kill stuff, you get XP for it. And so, as they level up, they become more effective and powerful and all this other and whatnot. Primarily for these playthroughs, or for this playthrough, I'm mostly going to be using Trickster and Swordmaster because they're the ones that I've used the most personally, and I find them to be the most useful. Gunslinger and Royal Guard, I might level up off screen and then like try and show them off a little bit in later on videos, but mostly you're just going to be seeing Trickster and Swordmaster. And for this first video, I'm actually going to go ahead and do Swordmaster.
I think isn't in the Switch version you don't need to do this menu, you can do what like in 4 and 5 with buttons.
Yeah, so 4 and 5 introduced the whole concept of being able to swap styles on the fly. This game was not able to do that, partly because I think the PlayStation 2 did not have the RAM or that you needed to be able to support having all of them loaded at the same time. That's also why you cannot access all of your weapons and gear all at the same time when you get your full loadout. Right now, starting out, we only have our Sword Rebellion and our 2 guns, Ebony and Ivory. Also, this little spinning attack is one of the Swordmaster moves. That is known as Shredder. Which, for anyone who saw our Ninja Theory playthrough, that was one of the attacks that the Scythe could do.
I am the Shredder! No, your name's Dr. Phil.
Yeah, so this little brawl in the shop, mostly we're fighting against what are known as Hell enemies. They're all named after the 7 deadly sins, so there's like a lot of these guys. Basically, they're just Reapers. But I believe the purple ones are like Hell Prize, and the red ones are, I want to say they're like Hell Lust or something like that. They do attack differently, like the red ones will do charging attacks at you. And normally, like, I think there's like an audio cue for it, but there's just like so much noise going on, it's hard to hear it at the moment. And you get killing enemies gives you red orbs, and those are what you use at the shop to buy upgrades and stuff. No, his place is completely wrecked.
Well, it's cleaner than it is in the anime. At least it's not pink.
What?
That was one episode.
Oh, but it was a funny episode.
What?
You touched the pizza!
Now you die.
This entire game is just a mission of revenge for the pizza.
Look, look, as someone who loves pizza, that is a valid argument to go and destroy your enemies.
Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party.
Hey, you just kicked the camera.
Yep. And so at the end of the missions, we do get ranked on all these factors here. How fast you clear the missions, how many orbs you were able to get during the mission, how stylish you were, how much damage you took, and if you used any items or not. And then you get an overall ranking, and you get some extra red orbs off of those rankings. Let's drop the thing on that. And yeah, that is level 1 of Devil May Cry 3. Very short, very simple, but a nice way of just getting into the swing of combat, because literally all it is just a brawl.
Are you sure it wasn't just a melee?
I mean, yeah, that too.
We make bad jokes, that is our thing.
Indeed.
Hey, he set me up, I just went for it.
He said it down and knocked it down.
Yeah, so join us on our next mission where we continue our vengeance for the pizza. See you guys then.